William Ting will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Stefanelli. He will lead this one off today. Shot toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Casey.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Mark Casey.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Stefanelli stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Fernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jack Belcher goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Hank Jitsi, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That is big.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Gaylord Cora, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he's back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. John Kern, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Carlton Bordick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do. Even though this is a mini 2-game set, to win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split, 1-1, we feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the
Batting
sweep.
second, the second baseman, Alexis.
Digging in now, Alexis Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Coming to the plate now, Rico Fernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Bordick leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Jitsi has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Vince Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vince Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Skied into straightaway right. Jitsi moves over. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Stepping up now, Juan Spanos. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Spanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Fernandez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Set to get his day started, Bert Machado, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bordick sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it.
Ready now, Ron Colligan.
Ron Colligan.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Xavier Lewis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lewis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and missed. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. In the air, down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley and left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In now, Francisco Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one
seven.
of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, Drew Hernandez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Charlie Hughes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Rob Drew, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Drew.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Phil Stefanelli, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Casey.
Stepping in now, Mark Casey, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center. Bordick has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number
Stepping
9.
in and ready for another shot, Jack Belcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Drew at second. Stefanelli at first. One gone. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Hank Jitsi. Strike one to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Gaylord Cora is on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding forward now, Gaylord Cora. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping in, Juan Spanos, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And, yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball well outside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls are in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Howard Haynes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
So stepping in, Carlton Bordick. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order
now
here.
Batting, second baseman, Alexis Flores.
Stepping in, Alexis Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Bordick, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Rico Fernandez. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this.
Leading off for
striding in, Bert Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Colligan.
Into the box now, Ron Colligan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The third baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Rob Drew, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phil Stefanelli. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Mark.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now at the plate, Mark Casey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Jack Belcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Jack Belcher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a called strike on the changeup. line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stefanelli rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
The right fielder, number 33, Hank Jitsi.
Ready for another chance? Hank Jitsi trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Terrell Duvall answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Terrell Duvall.
Gaylord Cora will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Duvall stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, and a changeup. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way.
Reined in. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Bulls lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Rico Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 21,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vince Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fernandez on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there.
Now batting,
just how you draw it up in a perfect
hitter,
world. Jump ahead
Xavier
0-2, and then you toss a
Lewis.
changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, Xavier Lewis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one
Now
so
batting.
far, but after
The
that walk,
shortstop,
they've got runners at first and second
Francisco
and look ready to make a little
Cabrera.
noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Colligan is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Drew Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hernandez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Spanos trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bulls are in front here, 5-0. Now batting, Juan Spanos.
Leading off for Durham, the second baseman, Juan Spanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bert Machado.
Digging in once again, Bert Machado. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Ball 2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Ron Colligan. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Rob Drew, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Emil Amaya will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Emil Amaya.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Hughes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 1.
Digging in, Howard Haynes.
Haynes.
First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Cora over to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Carlton Bordick. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Cora is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bulls lead it 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Phil Stefanelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball 2.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Mark Casey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jack Belcher. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's a ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Bulls are in front here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Alexis Flores, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Alexis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Rico Fernandez.
Stepping in now, Rico Fernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jitsi will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number
Next
21.
will be the cleanup hitter, Vince Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Flores leads off first with 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. High and deep to right center. Jitsi is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
standing in, Xavier Lewis.
Xavier Lewis.
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Flores blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Francisco Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Benji Esposito is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
At Stripers, number 15, Benji Esposito.
Now in the box, Hank Jitsi.
Leading off for Durham, the right fielder, Hank Jitsi.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And this is low, ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Standing in, Gaylord Cora.
Gaylord Cora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out toward second. To his left, Flores. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Juan Spanos.
Juan Spanos.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bert Machado.
Striding into the box, Bert Machado, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Drew Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-0 count, the pitch. Grounded to third. Drew comes up with it. And there's one down now. At the plate, Charlie Hughes.
Charlie Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Machado is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Baseman,
they took him
one.
off the ladder, and he
Howard.
couldn't get up to it. So that was an
Haynes.
easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Howard Haynes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other
Number
way for
19.
a single.
Standing in now, Carlton Bordick, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Jitsi is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Campillo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 7, Giancarlo Campillo.
Digging in to try it again, Ron Colligan.
For Durham, the left fielder, Ron Colligan.
First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Fernandez trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Haynes gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting
At the plate,
the third
Rob
baseman.
Drew.
Rob Drew.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Cabrera. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The designated
Phil
hitter.
Stefanelli.
Phil
He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4
Stefanelli.
so far in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Alexis
Leading off
Flores,
for the Stripers,
and they'll need him to get something
second
going
baseman.
here.
Alexis Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Colligan calls for it. He's got it one away.
The batter, the first baseman.
So striding in, Rico Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Vince Gonzalez, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. This is skied into short left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 5-1. Jackie Farley
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Jack Belcher. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Hank Jitsi is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 33.
So now it'll be the
Hey.
4-hole hitter, Hank Jitsi. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Gaylord Cora would be next. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4.
Gaylord.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Gaylord Cora. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Bulls are in front here, 5-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Xavier Lewis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitter, Xavier.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. swing and a liner, but foul. Hopped up. Drew is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping
now
for.
Batting.
One away.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in, Francisco Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Drew Hernandez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hit in the air out to left. Colligan has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Bulls led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Emil Amaya claims the win out of the pen, his first. William Ting couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Bulls, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.